Welcome! Welcome, everybody. Yeah, I actually have to show up on time for the signature. I have to assume they would appreciate that. If, when they're selling $1 million worth of games, what's it? I think the auction total's already over $1 million right now for the signature. I'm sure they would appreciate I show up on time. What's the auction total at right now? 1.2 million right now. Auction total. Jeez. Wild. Absolutely wild. But welcome in, you guys. Signature auction starts in 2 minutes here. The big one of the summer. Next one's going to be in August. Of course, consignment deadline is in, I think consignment's coming up in July. So if you want to get into the next signature auction, it's going to come up in August again. Of course, a lot of the Dallas-Fort Worth collection is going into the August one, so there's going to be a lot of spots taken. If you want to get into the August signature, rare stuff, expensive stuff, you guys know it's a signature auction, so reach out, videogames@ha.com. There's a referral link in the description there. Huge thanks to Heritage sponsoring tonight. Huge thanks to you guys coming out. No one in this room is bidding. I mean, there's some people, Seth. There's some people. We have some high rollers in the Discord, in the chat. There's some people, Seth. There's some people. Never say never. Also, if you want to see the auction, if you want to follow along, the pinned chat message takes you to the auction. Yeah, Time Capsule Museum's bidding there. Ryan Strobel bidding for sure. Joseph Leo, he's bidding. Like, a lot of people are going to be bidding. You don't understand these computers? Someone explained to me. Yeah, I don't know much about these computers either. You guys might have saw these when you were browsing the signature auction. They're Q1 desktop microcomputers. It's just a world of collecting computers that I don't know anything about. Some of the first ever microcomputers ever made, it's sitting at 42,000, or it's sitting at 40,000 right now. The one underneath it's sitting over 10,000, so I just don't know enough about them to even really give you... You know what I mean? I just don't know enough to give you anything about them. But, yeah. $40,000 for that Q1 microcomputer, so, it's absolutely a thing. Like, that is absolutely a thing. It's gonna outsell most of the video games. Did I see what's coming in June? Rhymes with Miller Distinct Best, but in a non-child side? Okay.
Everyone, and welcome to Heritage Auctions, our world headquarters here in Dallas.
There's another Killer Instinct vest coming, JC. My gosh.
Joining us for our video game signature.
Maybe I can get one. Is this a new person?
I am a licensed auctioneer here in the great state of Texas, and this auction is presented
I don't think I've ever seen this Heritage employee before.
Incorporated, and is being conducted under the terms and conditions.
Proud Sealed Castlevania over here. Yeah, Eric is already sitting at turn her down a little bit.
Please familiarize yourself with all of our terms in the catalog.
She's giving her little spiel here. Yeah, Eric, it's sitting at 93,750. Oh, no, 87.5, sorry. 87.5. I screwed up when I was looking at the numbers. 87.5 on Castlevania.
If there is one.
Yeah, Seth, there we go. We got the dentist in the chat. Now you know someone's going to be bidding.
Your Heritage Live platform via live internet feed. Most of you will be bidding with us via Heritage Live.
But yes, 87.5 on Castlevania right now.
To my left, and she will be bidding on your behalf.
Now, the Japanese Pokemon games as well, Bogo. I think the red was sitting at like 30,000.
In someone's computer,
I think. Little Samson's sitting at 26.5.
A bidder can only submit a bid when the lot is still open.
Snow Brothers. This is insane to me. Maybe you guys feel differently. Frickin' Snow Brothers is sitting at $23,000. 8.0 Snow Brothers. $23,000. What?
Last minute bid arrivals do happen periodically.
Seems crazy to me.
And I do thank you in advance for your patience when I do accept that last minute bid. In addition to those,
like I know Snow Brothers is rare and everything, but like my gosh, yeah, Pocket Pokemon Red sitting at 32,500, Green sitting at 10,000.
With higher valued lots, and this will be applied to the hammer price of all individual lots.
Yeah, Greg has the bid auction. Yeah, we do it live, Chris. We let the bid auction be open there.
Cut bidding, and I'll remind you of this tool throughout the
What
sale
if I want to throw $50,000 at this microcomputer? What if I want to bid quickly, Chris? I won't be able to turn off the button.
One time per lot. It's not one time per sale. You get to do this one time for every lot.
Your investors are out of money.
So for example, if the current increment is $100,
is it actually just you now, Eric? Like, has everyone else left? I know that was the big narrative, right? Is like you were taking other people's money and it was an investing conglomerate or whatever. Is it just you now? I wouldn't be surprised, just given how the market has changed over the years, but
bid or a prior bid, this is just
Snow Brothers is impossible to find. Only one on the pop report. Oh, my gosh.
By advancing their bid.
You wanted to go after Samson and Snow Brothers, but they're already crazy? Yeah. Like, I figured Samson, yeah, okay, you know, Lil Samson is gonna go wild. I get it.
Probably will, so I encourage you to please bid during the auction. But I'll let you know that that's still available.
But Snow Brothers in an 8.0 pushing over $20,000 is very surprising to me. Like, that just feels very strong.
And if you have any questions,
maybe I'm just sleeping on Snow Brothers, but like, you know, if it was a 9.4, okay, yeah, for sure. But like, man, that's Snow Brothers, like that's OG NES collectors right there. Like this new 2019, 2020 wave of people, I don't know if you'd find many who give a shit about Snow Brothers. So
notice is hereby provided that this auction is covered by a recovery fund administered by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation.
It's been used since Austin, October Texas. 2019. Damn,
Thank
dude.
you for joining us again. We are honored to be the first global auction house to
Mita.
offer,
with that 10% of the games on auction will be CGC, WADA and VGA is better. In the August signature, we're going to see like a lot of CGC. We're going to see a lot of CGC coming in the August signature. They actually got the entire Dallas-Fort Worth collection pedigree. So whether you like CGC or not, there's going to be some really big CGC sales coming in August.
Standalone microcomputer.
Welcome in, Marcel, Josh. Welcome, you guys.
It is the Q1 desktop microcomputer with internal.
What is she still talking about?
From 1972.
Oh no, I think she's finally introducing the computer.
I have 32,000. I need 34,000.
How's her volume? Does she need to be down, up? How's her volume?
Make no mistake,
volume check on her.
It's at
is that Emily? No way.
At 34,000. Don't be shy. Go ahead and bid, or you can cut.
Might be Emily.
Bid at 33,000.
We're looking for a live bid here on the computer.
This was a design that is far ahead of its
volume's perfect on her.
Very few surviving examples.
Looking for a live bid on the computer.
Right now. I'm asking 34,000 to bid.
Greg trying to silence women.
Fair warning. 33 on the cut bid.
There's a live bid on the computer. There we go. Little bit of action coming in.
At 36,000. I have 34,000 here on the internet.
Little bit of action coming in.
At 36,000 here.
Don't sleep on Atari. Do it.
Rare opportunity right
What does this have something to do with Atari?
36,000. I need 36,000 to advance Heritage Live.
World's first complete standalone microcomputer with a built-in screen and keyboard.
40,000.
Also includes an internal printer. First iteration of the Q1.
Don't hesitate on this one. Go ahead.
Released in 1970. This is 1972, yeah.
40,000. I need 40,000.
A microcomputer means it has a microprocessor as its central processing unit.
Fair warning.
It just doesn't. Nothing I'm saying, nothing I'm reading there. You know.
The built-in screen and keyboard.
Nothing I'm reading there is meaning much to me. Cool item, for sure. And I mean, frickin' just shy of $50,000, $47,500 to start off the auction. Vintage computing.
A rare Q1
vintage computing.
Follow-up to the original Q1 here.
Here is the other version. Now this is, now I'm an expert, I'll explain to you guys. That other one was a 1972 model. Now this is the 1976 model, which has, I don't know what it said. That's all I got. This is the Q1 Lite, later production model.
I need your bid, and at 9,000 here. This is the Q1
Welcome in, Eddie.
microcomputer, which offered remarkable flexibility and performance, which was not typical of these early microcomputers.
Does anyone in here do anything with computers? Is anyone a vintage computer collector in here? I'm skeptical, but I'm curious. Yeah, Seth, I expected, or like I thought 10,000 for that Snow Brothers would have been really good. If Snow Bros went for 10,000, I would have been like, man, that's solid.
Lot 3 is a unique find.
Sitting over 20 is whew.
Q1 Lite. It is the Q1 desktop microcomputer.
The Q1 Lite didn't have the built-in printer. Gotcha. Oh, here's the 1976 printer then. Why have a built-in printer when you can just like buy the printer separate? Even this freaking printer's sitting at over 1,500 bucks right now. Jesus. The Q1 Lite went for 10,625.
1,200 goes.
Yo, Amster, welcome in.
Lot 4,
1,500 for the printer.
Copy here.
Starting off with our first video game of the day. WoW Collector's Edition, 80 plus.
1350 on the cut, but I do have 14.
You like old computers and have a few? Most of the ones you have are like 100 to 500 bucks. I mean, that's still decent.
Now 16. It's 1,500 with you, 16 now, but it at 17.
Yes, you do vintage computers, but not this vintage. I used to own a Commodore. I think I still have a frickin' Atom in my parents' basement. I don't know why. That's as vintage as I've ever used computers. Commodore and Atom. I don't even know if Atom counts as a computer. I don't even know what Atom is really. But I own one. I think it's like one of those big ass Atoms that uses cassettes. I haven't looked at it in like 10 years.
Display item for fans of World of Warcraft franchise. 2,300 out of bid, 24. 23 on the cut, but I need 24 to advance.
World of Warcraft Collector's Edition here, pushing up to almost 3,000. VGA 80. VGA 80 last year, last April, went for 7,200. So we did have a lot of World of Warcraft Collector's Editions come out in that initial wave. I don't remember if it was the I don't remember if it was like the PC signature that first started bringing these out, but we went like signature auction, PC auction, and they might have even shown up in like a 6th generation and beyond. We had a lot of World of Warcraft Collector's Editions come out, so I'm not surprised the price has been kind of suppressed here. Yo, Mad Dog, welcome, dude.
Saw it at 2,600.
Jeremy was just talking about you guys playing some Super Mario Kart when he was at my house earlier.
Okay, now we get into
Sounds like you guys had a hell of a weekend.
Here's a Atari 2600 in television and
World of Warcraft went for 3,250. Yeah, we've just seen a lot of them come up. I still think World of Warcraft Collector's Edition is like a fantastic game to own, but you can be a little bit pickier now. Cubert's Cubes, 9.68 plus, impossible. Always been a rare, sought-after game on Atari. Highest graded copy out of just 4.
Also the highest graded copy of Cubert's Cubes out of 4 total.
This is one of those ones where like it was like on Atari age, you'd go through the Atari rarity guide, and Cubert's Cubes would be like a 9 or a 10 on the old Atari age rarity guide.
This is a 9.6 A+ sealed.
Oh yeah, everyone's coming out now, Gary. Everyone's coming out now.
And fair warning are all bids in at 17, 18, not a bid at 19. 18 here, not a bid 19. It's
I have no idea if those computers even boot up. Elijah, that's a great question. The most vintage you go is your sealed Windows 95. You own an Abacus, that's a computer, right? Close enough.
1,800 to 7,102.
The 150cc circuit is tough. Yeah, that's what Jeremy was saying. Funny enough.
This is the nicest copy of a Masters of the Universe, The Power of He-Man.
Oh, Thane, I absolutely read Atari's rarity guides. There was nothing off limits for me. Like when I was getting into the hobby, like, you know, circa 2010 or whatever, nothing was off limits. I was collecting Atari, Coleco, and television. Like all of that stuff was fully on the table. I read the rarity guides. Like I was chasing after everything. He-Man closing at $2,062, $2,000 for He-Man Master of the Universe. Cubert's Cubes for 2,200 bucks. Bubble Bobble starts off NES, 9.4A.
Here on this Bubble Bobble sealed
Pretty sure we're gonna see a 9.8 A plus in August. A little bit of a spoiler there coming up from the Dallas Fort Worth collection. Pretty sure it was 9.8 A plus. So Bubble Bobble 9.4A here. No live bids. Jeez. 3,750. Here we go. Here we frickin' go.
The highest WADA graded sealed hang tag.
Nice and early for all of us, hey?
Makes its public auction debut right here, and I have 70.
Nice and early.
75,000.
Looking for 93,750. Got it. Looking for 100,000. Got it. Looking for $106,000. So there you go. It's over the eBay sale. Like I said in my other video, I think most people expected it to outsell the eBay copy.
On WADA's March 2024.
If you remember that article that came out, right? Oh, Castlevania, it could be
80,000
worth
bid
as
you
much
right.
as
Any other bids at
$250,000.
85,000? I should. If so, let's
Not
bid
sure if we're going to
85.
get there.
Maybe you still have that cut bid available.
Not
Let's
sure if we're
use
going to
it
get
at
there.
82 and a half.
Hands on the, yeah, maybe if I just hit
Fair
this
warning,
glowing
are
red
all
button
bids at
quick,
80,000?
we can toss
Sell it at
106K at
80,000
it.
to bidder number.
So there we go with
7103.
Castlevania, 100,000
Thank
flat.
you.
Super interesting.
Lot 9, it is Castlevania.
Super
A
interesting.
9.4A plus sealed copy here. None graded higher than this stunning copy right here.
Super
at
interesting.
9,095
It makes me just like, the only question I have, right, is had we not seen the eBay copy come up, which was just coincidentally, right? Had we not seen that eBay copy at the same frickin' time, would this have sold for more? And if so, how much more? Because in my mind, I'm pretty damn confident that having the eBay copy sell and then having this copy sell lowered the price of both copies. Or I guess you know what I mean, like lowered the price of this one now, especially given the other copy became a CGC 9.4. $100,000 is really, really good. Really, really good on 100K. It's just, I can't help but feel it could have did more. It could have gone for more. Castlevania here, 9.48 plus later print.
Are we sure? Okay, 11,000 goes to bidder.
Yeah, okay, I'll disable the button. We'll disable it.
Contra, a 9.6A++ sealed copy here. I have 92
and of course 13,750 for the much later print copy of Castlevania there. You were thinking around 100,000 for it? Can't see it for more. Solid sale.
Jump right back in at 11,000. The bid is not with you. I would love for you to take this home.
Yeah, like 100,000 is good. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, it's just in the back of my head now.
10.5 on the cut, but I have 11.
Had that copy not come up on eBay, how different would the outcome have been? And I absolutely hate that we'll never get to know. Those are the what ifs I think about. That's the kind of stuff that keeps me up at night. Contra is a 9.6A++. This is like the nicest copy that exists.
14,000 out of bid at 15,000, bid 15 for Contra, a 9.6A++.
Second highest graded copy as per the March report. There must be a 9.8. 9.6A++ is dumb. Like, that's so good on this. 9.6A, it looks like last sold for 11,400. That was back in July 2023. I'm just using the quick lookup here, so if there's more information or anything you need, just let me know. We can actually run yeah, it's harder to price check real time now, you know? So I'm just hoping that this little heritage price check has the right numbers.
Fair warning. All bids in at 16,000 here.
Almost $20,000 here after BP on Contra.
16,000 goes to bidder.
20,000 right on the nose. 9.6A++. Yeah, that's just a crazy high grade. And another nod to Snow Brothers, right? Like you're seeing some of this stuff. That's Contra near perfect grade, Castlevania late print. Like, Snow Brothers is like selling for more than Contra.
Almost sold at 40.
A lot of freaking money for Snow Brothers.
Let's try again at 5,000.
Contra again, VGA 85 copy on this one.
After that, I have 48, not a bid 5, go 5. It's 48 with John. I need your bid in at 5.
Don't hesitate to participate.
I do have 5,000 against your cut bid at 49.
She's selling hard out there, Simon. She's selling hard out there. You usually sell a few games to water for the first time. What you got? Zelda Minish Cap, 9.8A++. Link 4 Swords, 9.8A++. Man, those are some nice games there, Steve. You had some mint games. Wow. That Minish Cap and 4 Swords are nice.
Okay, 6,000 to the internet bidder. Lot 12, it is Disney's DuckTales.
The much lower grade copy of Contra, $7,500. So yeah, 9.6A++ is just insane. $20,000. VGA 85. Still a very nice copy. 7,500. DuckTales 9.4A+ from the Hawaii collection.
I'm asking 3,200. Last chance.
Hey.
And we'll sell it at 3,000 to our internet.
Is this a re-auction then? From the Hawaii collection there?
It is Double Dragon, graded a 9.6A+ sealed copy.
Right here, 9.4A, 9.4A+.
67 and a half, I need 7,000.
Right there, should be. Sold last for $4,000, just sold for $3,750. Held it for a year.
7,000 to advance.
Interesting. It's always nice with pedigree copies. Makes it insanely easy. Oh, Hawaii collection again on Double Dragon. Wow. All right.
7,000.
Looks like it's the July auction again. Am I mistaken?
Here, not about 8,000 there. Heritage Drive. The bid is not with you. I need your bid back in at 8,000 here.
We'll find where this sold again too. Pushing its way up to almost 10,000.
Last chance. 8,000.
Let's
I have
go.
a tie bid
Spacebird.
at 8,000. Heritage Drive.
Let's go
Let's jump
indeed,
right
dude.
back in at 85,
Much
or
appreciated.
use that cut increment at
That goes
18.5.
straight towards
If you
this
still have
red
the cut bid
monster right here,
available, this would
baby.
be a great time to use it.
Thank you, Spacebird.
8,000 asking for 8,500 to advance bid 85. 85, take me to 9,000. 9,000.
Whoever was selling this got
995.
screwed out of 25K-ish. eBay with copy was just bad timing. The guy who bought the eBay copy said he was prepared to spend more, which this one didn't get. Yep. That's how I see it too, Milk.
Heritage Drive, any other bids at
Is that
10,000
eBay
or so?
copy
Let's bid it at
simply
10.
removed
95 here,
another
9 bid
copy
10.
from
Last
the,
chance,
or
and
it
fair
removed a
warning,
buyer.
90,000.
Looking for
We'll
almost
sell it at
over 10,000 here
9,500
on the
to
Double
bid
Dragon.
number.
Jeez. 11,875. Just very quickly here as well with the Florida or Hawaii collection copy. Can we see that quick? I don't want to miss the.
I have 3,000. I need 3,200. I need 32, 32, 34 is bid. Let's go 36.
I don't want to miss the Dragon Warrior 4.
Condition here.
But I want to see this
36, give
quick.
me 38.
Round
36
collection
here,
right
not
here,
a bid,
November 4th.
38,
It's right here.
3,000,
Last sold for
3,000,
13,200, right?
The bid is
9.6A?
with you, Heritage Drive at 36, but I have 38 now. Take me to 4,
How
bid
many
4.
copies were in the
It's 38
Hawaii
here, not a bid
collection?
4,
This is
bid
9.6A
4,000
plus.
to advance.
Jeez.
Heritage Drive, what are we thinking at 4?
Dragon Warrior 4, 9.0A.
Again,
Very nice copy. Very hard to find
condition.
factory sealed copies of
39
Dragon
out
Warrior
bid
4.
4. It's 39 on the cut, still asking for 4,000 to advance.
You got the
Heritage Drive,
DuckTales
yes,
while you're in
no,
Hawaii?
maybe at 4,000.
You remember when you sold your
fair
Contra
warning,
9.2A
last
plus
chance
for
to bid
about
4,000.
28,000? Woof.
Sold
That's
at
nice, Brian.
2,900
That's
to
real
bidder
nice.
number 7107. Lot 15. It's
Hamster, did you guys see on
Rated an
eBay there was a
85A
Double Dragon that just
sealed
sold?
here. I have 24,
Double Dragon,
26 to bid with 26.
a black seal Double Dragon
I have
just sold on
$88
eBay.
against you, Heritage
If you guys
Drive.
saw it,
Let's
it sold for like
bid
$2,800. I don't think it was a 9.6, maybe a 9.2, 9.4-ish, you know, A seal rating, but like, anyone here go for that? Anyone here buy it?
27. I might
It sold 2 nights ago, I think.
26.88,
Excite Bike,
28.
8.5A.
27
Rev
on the
A
cut
copy
bid.
of the
Thank you, Heritage
game.
Drive, for using that. Do I hear 28? It's 27.
Dragon
here,
Warrior
not a bid
4 went for
28.
48.75. Do we have comps on Dragon Warrior 4?
Last chance.
9.4, 9.08, $9,000. 2 years ago, over 2 years ago. I mean, it's not showing me anything newer than frickin' 2022. Has it really been 2 years since we've seen Dragon Warrior 4? Selling for half of, or basically half of what it went for 2 years ago? 48.75. Game I'd love to pick up at some point.
It's 31 here, not a bid.
Excite Bike pushing its way up to almost $4,000 here. Rev A, mid-production, late production. Not mid-production.
All bids in at 3,100 here. Are we sure?
That Dragon Warrior 9.88 plus. Where was that? Hamster.
At 3,100 to bidder
Because that's what I thought. I thought we saw more copies of Dragon Warrior 4 sell. Where was the 9.88 plus? It's quite possible that Heritage just isn't showing me it there.
Sealed copy here. I have 3,200. I need 3,400 to bid 34.
Excite Bike Rev A going for 38.75. Final Fantasy 9.6A plus. Early production copy here.
44 bid it at 46. 48 go 5.
Oh, guy put it on eBay and then in the groups $10,000. Yeah, 10K for a 9.8 is really good. Jeez.
48, take me to 5,000 Heritage Drive.
Hey, Greg, thanks again for all you do for the hobby and the entertainment. Any plans to resurrect Farouk tonight? Yeah, I actually should get some damn sushi after this, shouldn't I, J3? I should get some sushi. I appreciate you, dude. Last one was 2 years ago. Thought it would have went for a bit more, but you're happy? Yeah, man. Like, I don't... Dragon Warrior 4 is freaking cool. It's really cool. 9.0A. Maybe it could have went for more. Maybe... Like, it's hard to gauge these games.
6,000 here, not a bid.
Hard to gauge. I don't think 5K is that bad for it either. Final Fantasy pushing its way up here to almost $8,000. The last 9.6A plus, they're telling me sold in February for $7,800. So this is going to tie right now.
Then we'll sell it at 6,000.
And there it is. $7,500. Basically the exact same price as the last time we saw it in February. Final Fantasy, of course, comes up every now and then. Petty, you missed out on the WoW Collector's Edition. Yeah, $3,200 for it. Really not bad. Really not bad to secure one already graded. Kid Icarus, 9.4A plus Rev A copy, looking for 20 grand.
16,000 now.
And the bidding has started. We'll see where this goes. 9.48 plus is just, it's such a big grade. Highest graded across all variants. There we go. Tied with only one other.
This is graded a 9.48.
So not a hang tab, but like getting a sealed copy. Yeah, Heritage is only sold it twice.
19,000. Let's go 20.
Getting a high grade copy, getting any sealed copy of Kid Icarus is just dumb. The eBay hang tab copy, right, went for $90,000. 88,000? $180? The hell did it sell for on eBay now? $80,000, so not a hang tab copy, still insanely high grade. Looking for 27.5. Yo, Crypto Zero. Big day for Japanese collecting. Someone just bought the Japanese Mario 64 VGA. Seriously? Japanese Mario 64 VGA 90 was sitting on eBay for 25,000 oboe and it just sold. Wow.
21,000 here, not a bid 22,000.
Wow. Someone Terra peek that. See what offer was accepted.
Last chance. Fair warning, all bids in at
Hey, Greg, Monster Auction, you're at the airport. Don't want to miss it. Congrats on your growing N64 collection. Let's go, dude. I appreciate you. Let us jump. Kid Icarus closing at $26,000. Yeah, it's just.
Well, 18.
It's just.
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, you don't get copies of Kid Icarus factory sealed, so I'm not surprised.
First party seal here, graded a 9.2.
Here goes the ladder screenshot. Second production. There's very, very, very few of these that exist. We'll see how this does. This is competing directly against the 9.6 A+ mid print.
26,000 with you. Thank you. I need.
We have the 9.2 second print, 9.6 A+ mid print here. We'll see how these do. Looking for 35K on the second print right now.
28,000 here now. 30,000 bid at 32,000. 30,000 here now.
You got a sweet 9.2 SMB2, 9.0 Ocarina, and 8.5 TMNT2 on eBay. Considering sending your group to Heritage, this is just fun. It is pretty fun. I'll give you that. It is pretty darn fun.
31,000. Take me to 32,000. It's 31,000 on the cutting room.
Yeah, fewer than these than TM. Yes, a hamster. As far as I could tell, it seems like there are fewer second prints than first prints. Yes. It just depends what's on the VGA pop report, and the VGA pop report doesn't have it nicely filtered. But as far as I could tell, less of these.
Let's go 34,000.
Almost ended there. Just about ended at 40,000. Looking for 42.5 here.
34,000. Take me to 36.
That was a close one. We had our first almost close there.
36,000 to advance Heritage Drive. Legend of Zelda, a 9.2
And yeah, let us, of course, if you are going to consign videogames@ha.com, you can find all the details, link in the description, the schedule of all the showcase auctions, everything in there. Huge thanks to Heritage sponsoring tonight.
Last chance. Are you sure?
Looking for 45.
Okay, 34,000 it is to bidder number.
Damn.
7103.
42.5. 42.5. So I'll just say outright that did fall under my expectations. For sure. I have 27,000. Man. I need 28,000. Even on my, like, more, I guess, conservative side, I was thinking 60-ish. I don't know really how to gauge these. But apparently, you know, we see first print sell for like $288,000, 8.0. And the second print can't even bring 50 at this one? It's kind of crazy to me. 9.6 A+, Rev A mid-production copy.
Are we sure?
Are you seriously? Oh my gosh.
30,000 here, not a bit. 32,000.
Hamster, this sold for 348,000. This was a $300,000 game.
It's 32,000 here, not a bit. 34,000. 34,000.
Like, dude, 2021, I think? Late 2021, $348,000 for this same exact grade. Mid-production copy. Looking for 45 grand now. Yeah, this is a newly graded one, so there's two 9.6 A+ now, I think, Josh. If I am correct on that.
Thank you. 36,000 now 38.
Can I just click into this here quick?
Well, this no. 38,000. I need 38,000 to bid. Bid 38. 36,000 is bid here. 38,000 is the advance. Heritage Drive. Yes. No, maybe so at 38,000. Do you still have a
The other one was crossed to CGC. Really? Jeez. That surprises me. Is it a 9.8 now, Josh? Is that the secret? Cross the CGC and turn those 9.6s into 9.8s?
Okay, 36,000.
I'm baffled. I'm baffled.
1-0.
Like 45,000? So between the two copies, right, like 42.5 for the second print, lower grade copy, 45,000 for the 9.6 A+ mid print.
62.5. I need 65.
I mean, fuck, I think I would rather have the earlier copy here.
Nope.
if we're gonna, like,
75
you
takes
know,
me 8,000.
exact
It's
same price here,
8,000
I think
now,
I'm taking the
85.
second print.
8,000 with you here to drive 85.
I don't know how
take
you
me to
guys
9,
feel
bid
about
9.
that, but
85 here, not a bid
Jesus
9.
Christ,
9,000
man.
now 95. 9,000 here, not a
45K?
bid 95 there. It's 9,500 to bid 95.
That's it?
95, take me to 10. 95, 10,000 now bid at 11,000.
I need to find
10,000
that,
here, not a bid 11 there. It's 11,000.
let me get that
bid
copy
11.
here.
10,000, take me to 11,000. It's the Legend of Zelda single finest oval. 10.5 now.
An oval
11,000.
copy's up next
10.5
here.
on the
Oval
pen for the
9.68
9
plus.
11,000. 11,000 is there. Take me to 12. Bid 12. 11,000 here. Not a bid 12. 12,000 out of bid.
Yeah, here.
13. It's 12 here. not a bid
$384,000. August 5th, 2022. $384,000.
At 14, advance to 14,000.
And you know,
14 is
with
the
this
bid.
copy
Again,
here,
the
a little
highest
intimate
graded
story
example of
there.
its variant.
The guy who was
14,000
selling
now,
it
15.
hit me up
14,000
in
here, not a bid
Discord, or
15
he
there,
saw my
it's
YouTube videos or
15,000
whatever,
advance
right?
here
And he
to
like
drive,
was
take me to
talking to me about it. He's like, "Oh man, I
14
don't know if
asking
I
for
should
15.
consign it. I don't know if I
Talk to me
should
at
sell it right now."
15,000 here to drive.
And
What are we thinking? Yes?
I was like,
No?
"Fucking
Maybe?
sell it."
Last chance.
Like, I actually had a good
All
call
bids
on
at
that one,
14,000.
where I was like,
14.5
"Dude,
on the cut bid. I'm
get
still
rid of
asking for
it."
15,000. It's 14.5 not a bid.
And he did.
15,000 bid it at
Thankfully.
15,000. 14.5 here, not a bid.
And man, oh man, oh
15,000.
man.
Drive,
I
you've
just,
come this
like,
far.
obviously
Don't
I
stop
expected
now.
it to be down in
14.5
price.
asking
I fully
15,000.
expected
Fair
that,
warning
but
and last chance to bid
45?
15,000.
Coming down from almost
Are we all through? All
400?
done. All bids in at 14.5. Then we'll sell it at
9.68 plus
14.5.
oval
Two
here.
bidder number 7104.
$18,125. So there are your Zeldas.
8 plus sealed here.
Late print, mid print, early print.
Which makes it
That's
right
nuts.
here. I have
That's
1,600.
nuts.
I need 1,700 to bid 17 now 18.
Oh man,
It's
the guy who
17
paid
here, not a bid
300K
18 here,
is
1,800 now 19. 18 here, not a bid
that's up there
19,
with
go
like
two.
one of the worst
2,000 now
losses,
bid at
Brian, that I
2,200.
think I've
It's
seen.
2,000 here, not a bid 22.
Greg
there,
sounding
and
like
2,000
Pat.
here,
Yeah,
not a bid
fuck.
22, bid it at
Seriously,
24.
Brian.
24 here, not a bid 26.
Nuts.
26, take me to 28. 28 now, 3 bid 3. 28 here.
Pat
3
just
now,
began
32.
recording his
It's
video on the
3,000 here,
Zelda.
32 there now,
Yeah.
34 is next.
55
34,
minutes
thank
on
you,
the
now
one
36.
sale.
It's
No
34
doubt.
here, not a bid at
Life Force is a
3,600.
9.88 plus.
3,600 is the bid. Here to drive, take me to 3,600. It's 3,600 bid 36. Use your
I
cut
just
bid. That's a tool
genuinely,
for you
like,
to
you know,
use to
I
get the items you
genuinely
want
had
most.
higher
Use it on
expectations
every
for
lot
both
you're
of
bidding
these
on.
Zeldas.
34 here,
And
not
for
a bid
myself
36.
now,
30
it's one of
here,
those
not a
like,
bid
hey,
at
I gotta, you
36.
know,
Or a cut bid at
restructure
35.
my
Wiggle
brain
thing,
here.
last chance. 35 on the cut bid. Thank you. Asking 36. 36 now 38. 36
Gotta
here, not a bid
restructure my
38.
brain a little bit for
3,800
these,
bid,
because
bid
it's like, man,
38.
oh man.
36 here, not a bid 38. It's 3,800 to advance. Here to drive. Are you with me at
That's kind of what it
3,800?
is,
You
a
should be. If
reassess
so, bid now
type
at
thing.
3,800. Last chance. Fair
Life
warning,
Force, the
are all bids in at
9.88 plus here,
3,600? Are we
going
sure?
for
Okay,
4,500
3,600
bucks.
bidder number 7111.
Here's little Samson, baby.
Lot
8.58.
22 is a sealed copy of Little Samson here. I have 21,000. I need 22,000.
Well, that's kind of my thought too, Kronos, there, where you say it's not worth
2020.
selling. Like,
We have had to wait
I
an
mean,
entire
at
4
this
years
copy,
for
it's
this.
newly
I have
graded. I'm sure
21,000,
someone cashed out 45K and
22,000.
they're over the
Again,
moon,
this
right?
is a sealed
I'm sure they're happy
copy,
as hell.
graded an A,
But if you
a
paid
masterpiece of
350K,
game
I mean, at
artistry,
this point, who
boasting
cares?
fantastic
Yeah, like the
graphics,
350K
terrific
guy
platforming,
almost might
gameplay
as well have
here.
bought this
This is
copy
definitely
too.
museum
Dollar
worthy
cost
to add
average
to your
that shit.
collection. Heritage Drive, I have 21,000
Samson's looking
bid.
for a live
This
bid
will
here.
not be available after the auction. I need your bid in at
Much like Snow
22,000.
Bros, I think
Last
Samson
chance.
is already, like,
Fair
this is
warning.
good. This
All bids are
outsells
in
what
then
it
at
sold for 4 years
21,000
ago,
there.
much
Are we
higher
sure?
grade.
Okay, 21,000
Not a
goes to
single
another
live
bidder.
bid on Samson.
Lot 23
I'm
is
not
Mega
I'm
Man.
not
This is
I'm not
graded a
shocked.
948
I'm not
plus
shocked.
sealed copy here.
26,250?
Dr. Wright
The
misprint,
hell of a sale on an
Captain Commando
8.5.
sticker, and its first production, and also the first copy offered
Here's the Mega
publicly
Man,
in nearly
9.48
5
plus,
years. I have
largely
80,000
expected
bid. I
to
need
be the biggest item in the
85,000,
auction,
85,000
period.
out of bid 90,000. 85,000. I need 90,000.
And we got
this
some
copy
live
is a
bids.
pinnacle of
Looking for
collectability and,
112.5
preservation
right
here.
now.
This showcases a remarkable level of care and dedication to maintaining the condition that it's in. I have Mega Man at 85,000. I need 90,000.
The 350K guy is definitely not tripping, dropping the bucket. That's why you should have bought another one.
90,000. Maybe you're
All the
thinking
more
about it.
reason,
Use
Fletch, that you
cut
should
bid
just
first
double down at that
87.5.
point.
Eventually, I do have to
Looking
say
for
last
more
chance
bids here,
and fair
though.
warning to bid here at 90,000.
Looking for another bid.
85,000 goes to
Wow.
7103.
Oh man,
Welcome
I'm just
back.
surprised it got bid up
Lot
so
24,
high
it's the
for
Heritage
no
Premiere,
live
the
bidding.
second
Well, one
highest
live
graded
bid,
copy of
right?
Mega
One
Man
single
here,
live bid.
rated a 9.6 A++
Oof.
sealed copy.
106,250. Yeah, and wild seeing Mega Man 2X that Zelda.
There, I need 41 on the
I agree.
but I
Like,
42,
obviously,
let's
this
try
Mega Man
44.
first print, I think it's
42
tied
here,
for
not a bid
highest copy
44
that
there, it's
exists.
4,400
9.48 plus
advance, 46.
$106,000, but like,
47.48, go 5.
you know, that 9.6A plus mid print there. I'm pretty sure that's tied for highest copy. I don't know. I don't know. 106,000, not too shabby. Not too shabby.
7,000 is next bid at 7.
Buy the $45,000 game and average them both out to 200K. Still sounds kind of bad when you put it like that. Mega Man 2, 9.6A++ Mark Erickson file copy.
85 here, 9,000 now 95. It's 9,000 here, not a bid 95 there.
Beautiful, beautiful copy, second highest graded.
95. There we go. Now 10,000.
Looking for 12,000.
95, 10,000 now 11,000.
Yeah, like the Mega Man here, right? It outsold the other copy by what? 75,000 is what it sold for last time?
13,000 bid at 13.
Oh, a 9.4A plus second print in 2021 sold for 144,000. My gosh, I didn't even remember this. But yeah, 75,000 is what it sold for back in November 2022, 2019.
18 is bid, take me to 19,000
So,
bid at 19.
4.5 years later, the price has gone up a little bit.
Join me
a little bit.
20,000. You might as well.
After BP, I mean, it's only a $10,000 difference. Kind of crazy.
20,000. 19 here, not a bid. 20,000.
Mega Man 2. My gosh, holy shit. Mega Man 2 is looking for over 20,000.
20,000.
We're still going on Mega Man 2.
20,000 is bid. I need 22,000 to advance. Bid it at 22,000. 20,000 here, not a bid. 22,000.
Mega Man 2 has never done anything like this, right?
Cut bid left. Let's use it at 21. I have 20,000 asking for 22,000.
It looked like on the little sidebar there, it's showing $9,600.
All bids in at 20,000. Are we sure?
Whew.
Okay. 20,000.
Someone give me a quick check on Mega Man 2 there. What's the highest we've ever seen one of these?
Lot 25. This is Mega Man 3.
This copy just pulled $25,000.
Here graded a whopping 9.8 A+.
$25,000.
34 to bid 34.
Wow.
34, 36.
Yeah, my copy's a no coupon, Gary.
4,000 now 42.
The copy I have.
4,000 here, 42, 44 now 46.
I'm not convinced it's complete either, Seth. It's not. It's not perfect data. It's not perfect data.
48, take me to 5, bid 5. 48 here, not a bid 5 there.
I just don't think we've ever seen Mega Man 2 do something like this, Lettuce.
Break that tie at 5,500. Jump right back in.
Mega Man 3, 9.8A+.
Or a cut bid at 52.5. 52.5 on the cut bid with you, Heritage Life.
I need to know what size of I need to know what grade Mega Man 2 we've seen before, though.
6,000 now 65. 6,000 here, not a bid 65 there. It's
like, have we ever seen a 9.6A plus even? Have we ever seen a 9.8?
6,065, take me to 7,000.
Oh boy.
65.
9.6A is the highest copy ever sold on Heritage for Mega Man 2.
65.
$9,600. That's November 2022.
Again, top copy of Mega Man 3 here. 7,000 now 75.
You know that
here, not a bid 75.
9.6A, $5,500.
Bid 8. It's 75 here, not a bid 8. 8,000 now 85. 8,000.
We just haven't seen Mega Man. Like, Mega Man has never crossed over $10,000 on Heritage. Never mind 20. Now, yes, obviously, highest graded copy we've ever seen come to market.
All bids are in at 8,000.
But like, geez.
Fair warning to bid 8,500. 85. Let's go 9,000.
Yeah, if only we had a website, right? If only we had a website compiling all the sales data in a nice, easy to read spot. Man, imagine, Blarky. Imagine. That'd be lovely.
Take me to 9, bid 9.
Mega Man 3, single highest graded copy on the pop report.
Fair warning. All bids in at 85.
Over 10? Is that over 10 or right at 10? Still going. Single highest graded copy looking for almost $12,000.
9,500 bid 95.
Yeah, comp-based pricing is dead. That's probably a VGA 90 Mega Man 2. Yeah, probably.
What are we thinking? Yes, no, maybe so at 95.
It probably is.
Fair warning. All bids in at 9,000.
You've missed me, but not as much as you missed being able to buy games. Yeah.
Bidder number.
I hear you.
7104.
Fletch, how high did you
Lot
push the Mega Man
26,
2?
it
I'm
is
curious
Mega
what your
Man
expectation
4,
was coming
rated
into
a
this auction. If you were someone
94A,
that's actually
sealed
going to bid
copy
on
here.
this,
I
like
have
what were you
3,000, I need
expecting?
3,232, now 34.
Because for me,
32 here,
yeah,
not
you
a
know,
bid,
over
34 there,
10,000 for
34,
sure.
now
Not
36.
weird.
34 here, not a bid,
25?
36.
Woof.
It's 3,600.
Mega Man 3
advance,
closing at
rated drive, join me at
11,250.
34 here, 36, now 38.
Red Monster's
36
no
here,
longer in
not
the
a bid,
States. Oh, you
38,
guys are missing out. Red
3,800
Monster's
bid,
fantastic.
38. 38, take me to 4. 38
Fantastic.
here, not a bid, 4, go 4.
Fletch,
It's
you were taking it to
38 here, not a bid, 4,
15.5.
take me to the
Yeah, like
$4,000
that
bid,
in
bid
my
4.
head,
Heritage
Fletch,
Drive,
that
almost
makes
all
more
bids are
sense.
in at 38,
15.5, I
4,000,
wouldn't
now
be freaking
42.
out.
It's 4,000 here, not a bid, 42 there.
It's kind of like a berry
4,000,
flavor
200,
thing.
now 44.
I don't know how you
42 here,
describe
not a
it.
bid, 44 there. It's 4,000.
It kind of just tastes like the color red.
44 here,
What
now
did it say here?
4,600 is the bid, go 46. Take me to 4,600, now 48. 46 here, not a bid, 48
It
there.
tastes
4,800 bid, 48,
light,
48,
crisp,
go 5,
refreshing,
5.
sweet
48 here,
summertime.
5,000, now
Does
55.
that answer your
It's
question?
5,000 here, not a bid, 55. I need
I don't know how to
5,500
explain
advance, Heritage
frickin' the
Drive,
flavor
take
of
me to
Monster and
5,500.
energy
It's
drinks.
Mega Man
And neither
4,
do they. It's
rated
just a bunch of bullshit on the
94A,
can.
sealed copy.
So I don't know.
55, take
Tastes
me to
kind of like
6,000,
berry,
bid
I
at 6.
think.
55 is bid. I need 6,000 to advance. Bid it at
Mega Man 4 is a
6,55, now 6.
9.4A, and surprisingly, there's only one copy graded higher.
Unless all
This
bids are
Mega
net
Man 4 is right
5,500,
up there
I'll
as
say
well
last
with
chance and
like
fair warning,
top
bid
pop kind of
6,000.
copy. The whole Mega Man selection today is just
5,500.
stupid. Like
7113.
insane
Lot 27 is
Mega Man
Mega Man
collection.
5, a
$6,800
single
Mega Man
highest
4.
rated copy here at a 9,
Mega Man
6,
5,
a sealed.
highest graded
I have
copy on the
52
Water
and a half.
Pop
I need
report.
55
Like
to bid,
it's
6,000, now
nuts.
65. It's
It's
6,000
nuts.
here, not a bid 65 there. I need 6,500 to bid 6,500. Heritage Drive, the bid is not with you. 65, 7,000 is bid, now 75. It's 7,000 here, not a bid 75 there. I need 7,500 to advance. Heritage Drive, take me to 75. 75, 8,000 is bid. Let's go 85. 8,000 here, not a bid 85.
Are you serious, Super Junk? They
6,500
outlawed it in the US after 6
8,500.
people died drinking it? I don't know if you're memeing or
9,000
not.
is bid. Let's go 95. 9,000 here, not a bid 95.
Stop talking about the red
9,500
monster.
Heritage Drive, I
Yeah,
need
stop
to bid
talking
back
about
in.
your
I
red
want you to take this
monster.
home, but I do need a bid at 95. 10,000 is bid. Go 11,000. 10,000 here, not a bid 11 there. It's
Mega Man 5
11,000
over
advance, bid at
$10,000. Of
11,000.
course, even as a
Heritage Drive
CIB,
is
Mega Man 5 is like
again, the single
it's the
highest
second
rated
most
copy
expensive
here.
Mega Man
A
game.
sealed copy. I have 10,000. I need
Mega Man
11,000.
2
Bid at
obviously in
11.
beautiful shape.
The bid
People
is
like
still
Mega
withdrawn at
Man 2 more,
10,000.
but like
Heritage Drive,
the
what do you say? Give me
cartridge
one more at
CIB Mega Man
11,000.
5
Last
is
chance and fair warning are
right
all
up
bids,
there.
and then at 10,000. Okay, we'll sell it at 10,000.
Factory
to our
sealed
internet
copy
bidder.
closing at
Lot
12,500
28
on
is
Mega Man
6,
5.
and it is a first 9.8
That's
example
fantastic.
offered here at Heritage.
A 5
Sealed
might
copy.
be my
I
favorite
have
box
41
art
on
as
the
well,
cut, but I need
actually.
42, 42,
Like, just
44, now
side note.
46. 44 is here. I need
I
46 there.
think Mega Man 5 has the best box art.
46, 48.
Mega Man
take me to
6,
5, bid
9.88
5,
plus. Yeah,
55,
Jesus
now
Christ.
6.
One of
55
two
is here. I need
top pop
6,000
copies
advance.
here.
Join me at 6,000. 65 bid, now 7,000.
Tied with one
7,000
other,
bid,
9.88
7,000.
plus.
It's a
So
tie,
every
but at
Mega Man we
7,000,
saw
let's
was
bid
either like
75.
top of the pop or
7,000
second
here, not a bid
highest.
75. Heritage Drive,
Do I
jump
ever
right
stream
back
on
in there.
Twitch?
I have a
No.
previous
I
7,000.
like years ago, Sean.
75.
Years and years
Or
and years
cut
ago.
bid 72 and a half if you have your cut
Enjoying
bid,
the
which I
stream.
think you do.
Having other
Let's
red
use
monster
it.
lol.
Again, this
Yo,
is the
let's go,
first
everyone. Let's
9.8
go, Mayor
example that we
Mori.
offered here.
Much
Incredible
apprecited.
condition, incredible grade. Mega Man 6.
I will go
I need
pick up another
75.
monster
Heritage
for
Drive, give me one more.
tomorrow. I'm all
Last
out.
chance.
So I will
Fair
do that.
warning to bid 75 or use your cut
Much
bid.
appreciated, Mayor Mori.
Okay, 7,000 goes to the internet bidder. Lot 29
And the
is
Mega Man
Metal Gear,
6 for
rated a
87.50.
96A+, sealed
Honest to
copy
God,
here.
all
I
of
have
these
21
Mega
on it, I need
Mans
22
seem to
bid,
sell
22.
pretty darn
It's
good.
21, 22, 24, not a bid,
Like
26.
I don't think
24
any of
here, not a bid,
these
26,
quote
26,
unquote
28, now
flopped.
3 bid 3, 28
At least
here,
it doesn't look
3,000,
like it. I
32,
don't
now
have comps,
34.
obviously. I'm just
It's
kind of
32,
basing this off
34,
gut
36,
feel
now
here, gut
38.
check.
36
The
bid,
Mega
now
Man
bid,
seems like they
38.
did really well.
3,800 is bid 38, 4,000 now 42. 4,000 here, not a bid.
Metal Gear
42.
Solid 9.6A
43, 14,
plus.
let's bid 44. Thank you. Now 46. It's 4,400 with you. Heritage Drive. Do I hear 46? It's 4,600 to advance for Metal Gear, graded an A plus, sealed here. There are only 2 copies.
You have
rated higher
9.48
than
plus
this.
Mega
I
Man
have
5
44, now
Fire and Ace games?
4,600. Last chance
Okay,
and
just
fair warning
memeing.
to
Yeah,
bid
people
4,600.
could just drop dead drinking
46,
energy drinks, Super
48
Junk. Like
then.
that
46
could
here, not a
happen.
bid, 48 there.
I could
47
drop
on the
dead
cut
drinking
bid, still
energy
asking
drinks.
48.
Could happen.
47 here, not a bid,
Chain 5 is
48.
just an
Heritage
okay
Drive,
game.
jump
The
right
artwork
back
on
in
all
at
boxes are
48,
super
48,
iconic. They
now
really
5,
are.
bid 5. Might as well bid 5. Now 55. 5,000 here, not a bid, 55.
Mega Man 1 has the the best box art?
Heritage Drive,
Obviously.
do I higher bid at
Obviously.
55?
Yeah, 25%
55,
BP.
96. 55 is bid
25%
6,000,
BP.
now 65. It's 6,000 here, not a bid 65 there. I need 6,500 advance. Heritage Drive, will you take me to 65?
I think the
6,000, not a bid at
BP goes down at like $1 million
Almost
though,
all
Thane.
bids are in at
It's something
6,000.
insanely
Also,
high.
last chance and fair warning to bid 6,500.
You made you
Or
realize
use your
Mega Man is one of the
custom
rare
at
games where the earlier
62.5.
games aren't the most expensive, with
sure?
Mega Man X3,
Okay,
X2, and X, but with
6,000,
Donkey Kong
bid a
Country
number.
1 is more expensive than 2 or 3.
7114.
Yeah, it's really weird. That
Lot
is weird.
30.
X3 and
This
X2 are
is,
way more valuable than
Metroid,
X.
Graded in 9
That is kind of weird.
A+
Kind of bucks the
sealed,
trend.
tied for
Metal Gear
highest
Solid
mid-production copy, the
$7,500.
first
Wasn't it the
appearance of
last
Samus
signature
Aran.
where we
I
had this
72.5,
sell for
I need
like
75,
40?
bid 75.
Oh,
It's
25,000, sorry.
72.50 on the
25,000 for the
7,500.
9.8A++. Yeah, that was back in
75
February.
prior to tie bid 8,000. Thank you,
Back in
Heritage Drive,
February,
285,
25,000 for the
85, now
9.8A++.
85 here, not a bid 9.
25,000 is a good number, hey? That's kind of like a new
9,000 against your cut.
25,000 is the new 50,000.
Here, not a bid 95. What do we think at
Metroid
95?
9.4A+ Rev A
95
mid-production
for 10.
copy, beautiful.
95,
In
10,000,
the
bid 11,000.
speaking of the Dallas Fort Worth
10,000,
collection
bid
again,
11,000,
the
11,000
Metroid
to
hang
bid.
tab.
Heritage Live, what do we think at 11,000?
Did they say the grade on the Metroid
11,000,
hang tab? I don't remember if you did or not.
11.
Yeah, it'll come
All
out soon
bids at
enough. It's a
10,000. It's
9.4, I
last
believe.
chance. Fair warning to bid
So in
11,000.
August, we're gonna have a 9.4 hang tab
Solid
copy of
10,000.
Metroid. That's gonna be
11,000 is bid.
insane.
Take
The
me to 12.
9.4A+
Heritage
Rev A
Drive, don't
here
leave.
is
I have 11,000.
going up to
12,000 is
almost
bid. Go
16,000 now.
12,000 here now.
Yeah,
bid
I
13
personally
there,
would remove the
13,000
sticker
advance
on
bid
it.
at 13,000.
Some people
At
feel differently.
12,000
I would
here now,
remove
bid
it.
13, take me to 13,000. I like to call it lucky 13,000 at Heritage, and sometimes it
Don't
works,
jinx
sometimes it
myself.
doesn't,
Yeah,
but I
no
think you should
kidding.
Try. 12 go 13.
There's an okay condition
Fair
NES Mega Man 5 manual, or Mega Man 5 that was just posted on eBay today for $1,500. Definitely not a 9.6. I mean,
7104.
even getting a sealed one for $1,500, Brian, doesn't sound bad
I need a new pen.
on Mega Man 5. Aren't CIBs multiple hundreds still? 3, 4, 5?
7104? Perfect. Okay. Lot 31. This is Metroid. Graded a 9.6.
August is going to blow this auction away. It very well might. The Metroid, $15,000, 9.4A+. And we also have a 9.6A+ oval later production copy. I want to see what Metroid sells for.
Not with you. John has it at 65. I need 7,000.
9.4A early production April last year. Geez, from the Plattsburgh collection for 16.4. Is that or 16.8? Sorry, last year. 9.4A looks to be the same. Lower grade copy for 16.8. This just went for 15,000. Kind of hovering in the same range, honestly. A year later. Like obviously down a little bit, but like that's really kind of just noise. Hovering in that 15,000 range.
Female protagonist. I have 77.50. I need 8,000.
The Metroid 9.6A+ almost $10,000 here. How much will our minds be blown if Snow Brothers turns into a bidding war? It can't. It can't, right, Seth? We've seen some amazing games come up now with not a lot of live bidding. There's